All right, this is dedicated to Corrine Davis. On February the 2nd, 2011, I blew the whistle on Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Judge Turnbull, Doug Gansler, and the money y'all make behind the war on drugs, locking up black bodies in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. Yeah, it was a documentary and a movie. I use social media for social change: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, Instagram. I get it in. On February the 7th, 2011, y'all charged me with terrorism. I put a toilet in front of the Towson courthouse. We're going to do it again. 2020, I'm putting a toilet in front of City Hall. I'm going to put all my business on the toilet. I'm going to shit on you like you've been shitting on me. Brandon Scott, Gov.O'Malley's mom machine. Y'all been cutting my live feeds and y'all banning me on Facebook. Dog, you can't ban me. You can't stop a revolution. And you can't kill a revolutionary. Because I've been building this. I've been teaching this. I've been growing this. If I fall down, I got somebody else to pick up my pace. So don't think I'm alone. So we're going to do this like this. Get you a Snickers, get you a sandwich. Get you something, because this is going to be quicker than 10 minutes. Get you something to eat, because I'm going to feed your mind. I'm going to feed your body. You feel me? And this ain't no bullshit. This is a toilet. And it's a voice. It's about Facebook and how you use Facebook to demonize black people. Yeah, you use it for white supremacy, but you don't let black people talk. You put us on Facebook timeout. You feel me? I don't want no misunderstandings about nothing. Happy holidays. And happy new year. That's D. Watkins, because I had people signing this toilet. We're going to break the cycle of mass incarceration. We're going to break the cycle, the cradle of prison pipeline. We're going to end the war on drugs. We're going to have a conversation. And anything I'm talking about, you go straight to the Department of Justice, because when you lock me up, I want everything on the table. Yeah. This is going to be in front of City Hall tomorrow, New Year's Day. And we're going to get the information from the speaker and tell the branch. And we're going to talk about brown money in the campaign. We're going to talk about campaign financing. And we're going to give you Trump's legacy of lies. Yeah. Cummings' legacy of lies. This is Baltimore. So Speaker of the House, on January the 8th, y'all going to be in Annapolis. I'm going to be there too. And we're going to talk about this right here. Dear Governor Hogan, 2017 Christmas gift. It's my third letter to you. That's an audit. I want a federal and state audit on your prison industry. Mass incarceration, the money you make off of black bodies. And I've been asking for this audit for a long time. For a long time. We're doing an audit in Illinois and in Maryland, because you locked me up in 2 states. I'm Shorty. Out for justice. I'm a community activist. I work for ex-felons. And we're going to use social media for social change. You feel me? Social media for social change. That's Karen York from the Job Opportunity Task Force. That's Nicole Mundo from Out for Justice. Nicole Mundo. All right? So we're getting ready to lay this in. Doors from getting ready to open up the doors to my future. This is my art studio. This is where I do my artwork. Because I'm an artist. And this is one of my art pieces. Mayor Pugh is a witness for me. And we're going to talk about your prison industry. And we're going to talk about your daddy. We're going to talk about justice. And it ain't going to be just us. I told y'all to take your campaign signs down, because I'm going to use them. I'm going to use these campaign signs for my propaganda. Brandon Scott, we're going to talk about the money that Governor O'Malley got in your back pocket. Yeah. Go to Furnish and get this toilet I left in front of the school board. It broke down your policing. It broke down your money and your money machine. Governor O'Malley's mom machine. It's my whistleblower's application. I blew the whistle in 2007, 2008, 2011, and we're going to do it again in 2020. Yeah. Mosby want cases tossed? No. I want a lot of cases tossed. You're going to have to open up the floodgates. Bernstein got 10,000 cases. Shellenberger got 10,000 cases. And T.J. Smith and Chief Hyde is my witnesses. Yeah, my witness list is going to be scandalous. I ain't got to change nobody's name. Like I said, I'm making a movie and a documentary. Delegate Branch, Delegate Sitnor, and Delegate Cardins. Yeah, my witness list is going to be scandalous. And Senator Pugh is at the top of the list. Brian Frost, Broshini, and Zirkin. We talking about Governor O'Malley's mom machine and the money behind his machine. And Governor O'Malley's last months or last year, he went to the Middle East. He went to the Middle East and he brought back opioids, back prescription deals. He brought back he made deals with pharmaceutical companies. Man, a lot of money was coming through here. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. And in those money that you brought back, those pharmaceuticals, you were testing drugs on inmates in the Baltimore County Detention Center. You were testing out opioids that you put on the streets. You was creating junkies in jail. You feel me? Like I said, I'm a whistleblower on the courts. Judges, lawyers, states attorneys. Lawyers, you contact the White Pettit, Warren Brown, Billy Murphy, J. Wendell Gordon, David Irwin, Todd Yeary. Billy Murphy, Todd Yeary. You get in touch with Malcolm Ruff. Man, any lawyer that know me know that I've said about ending the war on drugs. Any lawyer that know me know that I gave y'all information and ain't none of you open your mouth. You got a problem with me? Judge Turnbull's son was talking crazy to me the other day, talking about he gonna block me on Facebook. I don't give a fuck about getting blocked on Facebook. I'm banned on Facebook till February. Judge Turnbull, Judge Holland, Judge Pearson, Judge Souter, Judge Janae, Judge Bell, and Governor O'Malley's wife is sitting in runner's court, racketeering and fraud in the court. You want to talk about what's making Baltimore unsafe? It's your politics and your policies. You feel me? Violations. Y'all try to put me out y'all's events. Man, I'm going to shut your shit down. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. And they pay attention to what I got to say. Jane Miller, Kai Jackson, Stephen Janis, the Baltimore Sun, y'all all participated in the fraud. Y'all participated in my kidnapping because y'all was shielding this shit. I broke you down like a criminal enterprise, like you break a criminal enterprise down. Vanessa Herring, Diana Suggs, Ian Duncan, Christian Schaefer. Y'all gonna have to testify and give truth to power about what you know about what I was doing. Ain't no law against making a movie. That's Johnny Oleski asking for a federal investigation. Police arrest man in Towson for toilet. That toilet represent how you treat black America. You treat us like shit. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation cotton for cocaine, and we the cash crop. Ain't no law against making a movie. That's all I did, making a movie. I was the lab rat. I was willing to go to jail in Illinois and in Maryland. And I got it all on DVD. You feel me? It's all on DVD. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. You charged me with terrorism. City. You lied about me. So we're going to pull this shit up. And we're going to pull this shit out. Dwayne Gerald Davis, 1400 block of Lochner Road. Yeah. If convicted on each felony, it carries 10 years and $10,000. Dog, y'all was trying to lose me in the system. I was going to have to win my case on appeal. I fired my lawyer and defended myself. I'm good at what I do. I'm in the law books. You feel me? Davis most recently worked at Shorty's Underground Pit Beef and Ribs. You're going to give me a audit, a federal and a state audit. I'm out $2.6 million. The contents of my truck is worth over $100 million because it was about Governor O'Malley. Yeah, you dismissed the suit because it's exposing your corruption. You use your courts to do it. Scott Shellenberger. Yeah. I emailed Scott Shellenberger and told him what I was going to do. So it wasn't no secret. And I'm going to do it again. Social media for social change. Governor Hogan, it's all about you. January 8th, we having a lobby day. I'm going to be down there in the front row. Mic check in the room. I want a federal and a state audit. That's the Department of Justice. All right? That's Jane Miller. That's Governor Hogan and Scott Shellenberger. They're running a criminal enterprise. Scott Shellenberger is running his gang task force. And all y'all doing is locking up black people. You gonna tell me you ain't got white gangs in Baltimore? All you doing is locking up black people. I want an audit. We're gonna go after your money. A federal and state audit. Yeah, a federal and a state audit. Gayle King got this. And she been had it since August of 2019. And President Trump asked for corruption, I'm going to give it to him on a silver platter. A federal investigation. I'm going to give it to President Trump for his prison industry, his prison reform. Anything I said, get it straight from Mosby. She done been sitting on this since 2016. Brilliant Baltimore. We're going to go from left to right. That's Shellenberger and Gov.O'Malley. That's Ehrlich. That's TV1. That's 92Q. That's the NAACP. That's ABC2. Because y'all knew about all this. Y'all make a lot of money off of black tragedies and black bodies. These other supporters are shorties. Governor Hogan got this. Gov.O'Malley got this. Everybody got this. It's my constitutional right of self-representation. And it's my constitutional right to petition my governor and my government to address my issues. We are also employing any and all appropriate state of Maryland to assist Shorty in his efforts to achieve justice. All right, that's 1 page. That's 2 pages. 3 pages. 4 pages. 5 pages. 6 pages, 7 pages, 8 pages, 9 pages. Yeah. See the names? We are employing any and all appropriate officials in the state of Maryland. These are the supporters of Shorties. And instead of supporting Shorty, you lock me up. So when you lock me up, I made a Jailhouse Diary. And in this diary, it's going to be a book, and it's going to name everybody. Can't nobody deny nothing. See when I did it? 2000. My case file with the Department of Justice case number. Full federal investigation was ordered by Senator, now President Obama, May 8th, 2008. I'm the subject of that investigation. This is the introduction. Let me introduce myself. They call me Shorty. See that? File public defender. Yeah. That's the Jailhouse Diary. That's the Comptroller of Maryland. A federal audit and criminal charges. See Delegate Charles Sitnor? Sitnor got this. And Sitnor's working for Governor Hogan now. So go figure that one out. And Sitnor been knowing about this for the longest. An audit from 2007 to 2017. Shorty's Underground Ribs and Jake's Grill. Give me the audit and we done. Give me the audit and somebody going to jail. Give me an audit and your brown money going to send a lot of y'all to jail. You feel me? The right for people to be secure in their properties, houses, and papers and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall be issued but upon probable cause. You feel me? Y'all took my truck, my computer, and my property. We talking about crime and justice. And you knew about it from the beginning. It's Governor Hogan. I'm writing you this letter as part of my constitutional right to address grievances to my elected officials, encloses the petition signed and submitted by the supporters of Shorties. Governor Hogan had this, all right? And all these are video links. That's Governor Hogan. And that's Brian Frost. Because I don't want no misunderstandings and no he say, she say, nothing. Kai Jackson, Mary Mubala. That's the case right there. Case number 171920585. Harriet Tubman. It's my freedom. Yeah. Board of Victim Services. I'm a victim here. I'm not a terrorist. I was kidnapped by the state. That's also my witness. She worked in Senator Van Hollen's office, and she worked in Frank Conway's office. They destroyed evidence in both places. That's Vic Carter, Kai Jackson, Mary Mubala, and Denise Koch. That's my signature. That's Linda Dodge from the Parole Commission. I hereby waive my right to confidentiality and consent in the name of being revealed. Yeah, I told y'all about the corruption in Governor O'Malley's administration. You played a whole hour-and-a-half video, and somebody gonna go to jail. Adam May signed for it. Kai Jackson know about it. So when I see you on the streets, I'm gonna shut you down. Fake news, fake stories. You got a town hall coming up, community in crisis. Dog, I'm shutting that shit down. Unless you talk about my victim, he's Governor Hogan's criminal enterprise that he running. Yeah, Department of Justice. And it's about you, Governor Hogan. Y'all making a lot of money off of black bodies, and I'm using the toilet to do it. That's Johnny Oleski, September. That's Jane Miller. That's Governor Hogan and Al Redmer. That's Scott Shellenberger. That's your criminal enterprise in 2020. Shellenberger's part of the gang task force, and all y'all locking up is black people. You ain't going after no white people. You doing what Governor O'Malley did in 2006, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You doing it again. And you participated in it then. You got 10,000 cases going to be reversed and remanded because of your political corruption, your racketeering, and your fraud. That's President Trump. You asked for corruption in Baltimore, I'm going to give it to you on a silver platter. You feel me? Congressman Cummings' legacy of lies, dog, it's all on the toilet. Community in crisis. Yeah, Baltimore, rewired. When I say Ozzie Newsome know me. Ed Mulitalo know me. Chief Hyatt know me. The state prosecutor got this, and y'all ain't did nothing about this. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. And your news demonized me. I'm a whistleblower. And that's my case number. I'm a whistleblower. And that's my movie. Maryland's prison industry. Governor O'Malley and Lieutenant Governor Brown's money machine. I'm getting ready to serve y'all up. Congressman Cummings' legacy of lies. Like I said, Johnny Oleski, Marilyn Mosby, and Mayor Pugh's my number one witness. Crime and justice, bro. Let's talk about the crime and justice in Governor O'Malley's administration and Scott Shellenberger's office. That's what we're going to talk about in 20. And they use a toilet to do it. Toilet don't give you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. You made me famous for toilets. I'm going to shit on you. Watch this one. This is Brilliant Times in Baltimore. It's going to be all about Kai Jackson and Mary Mubala. It's going to be your history of your reporting for your 20 years of service in Baltimore. It's going to be all about Kai Jackson, Mary Mubala, and how you demonize black people. Fox 45, WJZ. Like I said, I signed for it. You're going to have to play the whole thing. We're going to talk about opioids at Spring Grove. We're going to talk about how y'all use inmates to practice on with medication. You use this on the inmates before you gave it to the public. Yeah, controlled substance abuses. That's Peter Francott. That's Brian Frost. Yeah, 2016. 160,000. Yeah. Notarized, 2016. It's Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. Because I told Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court what I was doing. I was making a movie and a documentary. This is a follow-up letter. Enclosed is a video dated 2010 elections. Yeah, that was about Governor O'Malley's 2010 elections after y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. Yeah, I sent it to the Supreme Court. Richard McFeely of the Baltimore FBI. Yeah, 2007. Yeah, I started this project in September of 2006. Governor O'Malley showed interest. Project. Yeah. 13 storyboards. A daily diary, a ledger, movie release forms. Yeah. Mark Kirk, President Obama. It's my whistleblower's application against the courts. NAACP got it. Eric Holder got it. The OACLU got it. And Obama got it. And it's notarized. I even got the videos to go along with it. Proof of service. N62528. Gansler. Yeah. May of 2009. That's fast forward to 2018. 9 years later. District Court. Judge Bennett. All right. Enclosed is a letter, a material addressed for a grand jury. Yeah, I want to testify in front of the grand jury. And you see who got it? Larry Hogan, Bobby Zirkin, and Valario. Y'all not going to let me go in front of the grand jury because Governor Hogan, Bobby Zirkin, and Valario going to go to jail for racketeering and fraud. I'm a political prisoner and a community activist. And I'm blowing the whistle on Governor Hogan, Bobby Zirkin, and Valario. I'm going to show you the laws that you use. And everything is in that case file. Yeah, Shellenberger knowingly lied to the grand jury. He destroyed evidence. Governor Hogan, Bobby Zirkin, and Valario, you ain't did nothing about this. It's the Get Shorty program. That's Vicki Lawrence. That's Governor Schaefer. And that's Sam Cassell's from the Houston Rockets championship team. That's 2006. That's Get Shorty. Yeah, 2006, Governor O'Malley. You got more shorty than you could stand. Ed Mulatalo from the Ravens, championship Ravens. Ozzie Newsome know me. Yeah, everybody know me. This is the toilet that y'all didn't say nothing about. This was Governor O'Malley's gift when he beat Governor Ehrlich. TV One had it, 92Q. Yeah, Facebook, Governor O'Malley. Release the videos. Release the videos, Gov. ABC2 News. 238 videos open to the public. CNN got it. A voice for the people. Yeah, y'all getting ready to get it again. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. Yeah. Talking about your prison industry. Then you locked me up again. The white guy. Yeah. I'm the whitest black guy you ever meet. Like I said, we're going to the Supreme Court with this. I want a trial by jury. A jury at the Supreme Court. We're going to take the war to drugs on the Supreme Court. And then we're going to take it to the silver screen. We're going to talk about your prison industry in Maryland and in Illinois. I went to jail in 2 states for a reason. And you're going to pay me $1,500 a day while I was in jail. Because that's what I made when I was selling barbecue. $1,500 a day. I wasn't selling drugs. I was selling sandwiches. Congressman Cummings' legacy of lies, because he's been knowing about this since 2008. Yeah, and he's going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the money behind your machine. Yeah. There's going to be a house of cards, and I get to name everybody. Run, Forrest, run. A federal indictment. If Blagojevich can go to jail, so can Governor O'Malley. So can you. So can you. We're going to see who snitch on who. Because all three of y'all ain't built for jail. Somebody going to jail. You locked me up for making a movie about you. I use social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And I'm still standing. I'm that man from Zion, Illinois, 60099. If you gave the suitor an audit, I want an audit too. I'm out $2.6 million, and I want an audit on the police department, the state's attorney's office, and the judges. Shellenberger, Bernstein, Mosby. Yeah, we're going to follow your money. We're going to follow your money. Then we're going to talk about Congressman Cummings' legacy of lies. I'm going to write a book all about Congressman Cummings and show everything about Congressman Cummings, and y'all going to have a fit. Y'all name that courthouse after Congressman Cummings if you want to. It's going to be fucking embarrassing. See that? That's Congressman Cummings and corruption. See that? So you go ahead and they signed on this too. I took this to the House Judiciary Committee and they signed for it. So I don't want nobody to say that they left out. Because on August the 13th, 2019, me and Congressman Cummings was face to face. Not Facebook, we was face to face. All right? Get it right. And we're going to talk about these cases. 2011, Judge Turnbull. That's the case number right there. Judge Pearson. Baltimore County Lieutenant and Chief of Police. Mail fraud, obstruction of justice, malice prosecution, theft of property, permitting false testimony to the grand jury. Yeah. Judge Turnbull got that. 2011. Senator Ben Cardin's. I put my finger on that one. I don't want no nothing. All I want to do is testify, and it won't be in church. I want a federal grand jury about your prison industry. Judge Turnbull. Now, Rob Fix is my producer, and we done fell out. So everything that Rob Fix been filming since 2006 is evidence for a federal investigation. That's Richard McFeely of the FBI, because I got a case file. I'm a political prisoner, and y'all got my politics. Like I said, Judge Turnbull. Judge Turnbull. Judge Turnbull. Senator Broschini. Judge Turnbull. Judge Turnbull. Rob Fix. Letters Design. It ain't just a movie, it's my life. My life on film. Yeah. Court ordered. The return of property. Baltimore City and Baltimore County Public Defender's Office. Judge Turnbull. Judge Turnbull. We're going to take this to the Supreme Court because nobody wants to take the war on drugs. You want to talk about the violence? Well, the violence stems from the war on drugs. So we're going to take the war on drugs to the Supreme Court. I am Dred Scott. That's Jake Davis and James Hammond. Jake Davis and James Hammond wrote an illegal lease. Copies of lease, checks, videos, equipment, forged checks, invoices pertaining to the property on Falls Road. Federal income tax returns from 2008, 2009. Bank of America, SunTrust Bank. Yeah, I want it all. Judge Turnbull. $2.6 million in lost wages. Chief Judge Bell. Judge Turnbull. Yeah. All legal material sent from defendant Dwayne G. Davis. And like I said, Kathleen Pugh is my main witness. Yeah, she my main witness. Right there. Mayor Senator Kathleen Pugh in the Legislative Black Caucus. Everything I have sent you or given you and all the members of your caucus since 2009 to 2012. Like I said, I got everything on film. Pilot towing. Yeah. Judge Souter. Judge Turnbull. Pilot towing, that's illegal, unlawful conversion. Because everything the pilot towing, when they took the truck, they took the truck. They should have took the truck, but the contents of the truck should have stayed in the police station. Y'all knowingly lied to the public, and y'all permitted power towing to destroy evidence. And they got unlawful enrichment by selling my truck. That's $6,000. My truck was insured for State Farm Insurance. Yeah. Do your due diligence. That's Judge Boris, because I was kidnapped in Illinois, December the 24th, went home on vacation, came back on probation. Judge Turnbull knew all about this in 2008 when I got back out and got back to Maryland. I filed those papers with y'all. Rob Fix got it on film. My store was for sale. I was moving. I was supposed to be in Las Vegas, making moves and making movies. Movies about you. All public defender, Mr. Bailey. All material. 1986, 2010. Yeah. Baltimore City States Attorney Greg Bernstein, because I blew the whistle of Greg Bernstein when I started this. Greg Bernstein had my whistleblower's application on February the 2nd, 2011, the day my mother died. Rob Fix got that. That's 2011. That's Judge Turnbull. It's the building blocks of our future. All right? I'm a founding member of the Baltimore Block. That's my dog. We got cameras everywhere. Never know who's snitching on who, but we're going to tell on you. 2020, Baltimore Block got a lot of film about Baltimore City policing. We're going to turn you over to the feds. That's my dog. This is my political soapbox. Like I said, toilets. You made me famous for toilets, I'm going to run with that shit. And y'all voted for this shit. We talking about the 13th Amendment in the Constitution. We talking about how you making money off black bodies. Kai Jackson, Mary Mubala. Yeah. Kai Jackson, Mary Mubala. Getting ready to flush your careers down the hole. Mic check.